Hi Gemini, how are you doing? Welcome to your November reading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of November, see what you need to look out for, what to expect, get you some insight. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this reading. Let's see what is going on for you. Ooh, we have the Piper coming out. We also have He of the Fiery Sword. Okay. Some pretty intense stuff coming through already, Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. Okay though. Ecstasis. Alright. There's a big ol' switcheroo. I think you guys have been kind of going through some things in like your previous readings. I know things have been kind of intense for you guys. I'm seeing things are going to lighten up for you, especially after your full moon. We have the full moon in Gemini on the 27th of November. Probably near the end of November is where you're going to start to feel this huge release and relief and just like a huge shakeup of positive vibes, positive energy. You guys are in need of that. We also have the feline at the bottom of the deck. There's some unfinished business that you're taking care of that you kind of have to clean up, you know, responsibilities, working through unwanted emotions, unwanted situations. Let's see, underneath that, the fawn and the singer connections. Yeah, like just dealing with some stuff, relationships, emotional stuff, kind of just needing to sweep away any of those cobwebs, any of that remaining dirt, leftovers. We just went through eclipse season. I'm sure that was intense, especially if you had any Taurus placements or Libra placements, you know, or even Scorpio or Aries. But yeah, so the first card we have out here is the Piper, and typically this card comes out when there is energy surrounding like loss or mourning or just like a lot of emotional things. Think of like Five of Cups, right? Something that you've maybe lost out on, or you're just feeling very emotional, feeling in the blues, feeling very just like heaviness in your heart, just the need to really just like let yourself feel. Now this card, it talks about music. It talks about the need, how music can really heal your soul. Music is a great form to heal, whether you're singing, whether you're just listening to music that really resonates with you. Maybe this is about you needing to really like find creative ways to express yourself. That would be a great outlet for you. Even singing, okay? Singing is a great way to heal. Singing is a great way to get that energy out. I don't care if you have a horrible voice or the most beautiful voice, okay? But putting on some songs, sing your heart out, even if it's just in the car and just you and yourself, you know, just sing your freaking heart out. This is an energy of just like let yourself connect to music and let music move you, even dancing, you know, really just like letting that energy out through your body, okay? Because emotions, let's get those emotions, energy and motion. Okay, let's that's so cringe. Let's get, if you're feeling like very down and blue, the best thing you can do for yourself is get your body moving, like, you know, even exercising, you know, stretching, going on a walk, just clearing your mind. That's a good way to kind of like at least find an outlet for your body, because this is some heavy stuff, right? Some pretty heavy stuff. It's an energy of kind of like sorrow, and like it's to those that are going through a hard time, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much strength and just good energy. And you know, even to those that aren't going through it, send lots of love to your Gemini community, because like lately the Gemini readings have been kind of heavy, or you know, some intense stuff you guys have been going through. So the Gemini collective, I send so much love and healing your way, and you will get through this. You're strong as fuck. All right, you will get through this. I promise you. Your future self is looking back at this and be like, wow, like I'm so strong. I got through that, and now look at where I am. Like, I promise you, if you're feeling like you're at bottom, rock bottom right now, it's only going up from here. I promise you. So anyways, there is some sort of truth. There is some sort of clarity that I see you receiving, or getting a deeper understanding as to why something had to happen, or why maybe you had to let something go, or remove something, or clear, or cut some. There's like an energy block here that I'm seeing as being destroyed. If you felt attached to something or someone, most likely it could be a person, because it underneath the bottom of the deck, it did talk about like your connections and relationships with other people. there could be like a tie that has recently been severed, or you're in the process of like detaching or releasing or freeing yourself from something. And although you're going through the emotional loss of it right now, ecstasy, this is one of the, I would say this is like ultimately like one of the happiest, most like freest, most like high vibrational energies in this deck. Ecstasy, this is about like being at the tip top, like the very best of the best of the best, like ecstasy, like you may as well be on drugs because this is so fucking good. So you may feel like you're at rock bottom right now and you're like mourning and going through the loss and going through this stage, this transition, which we look at this card, it kind of looks like a new moon. Right, this looks like a crescent moon, new moon vibes. And we just, like I said, we just had that eclipse. So, it's a new era. It's a new cycle. Like, 6 months from now, circumstances going to be very different. You're going to be in a very different stage, place. You know what I mean, okay? But yeah, there may be some sort of truth that you need to express or you need to, like, get off your chest, but... I like that Exorcist is here, which is saying like there's still hope. There's still this fight within you to not quit, to not give up, that there still is meaning, there's still purpose, there's still good around you. And although you could be going through it right now, you're still choosing to focus on the good things, and not letting this like take away your energy or your power. And it's interesting because the Piper's 24, then we have He of the Fiery Sword, that's 4, and then Exorcist is 2. So we have the same freaking numbers, 24, 4, and 2. Literally, like, the opposite numbers of 24, 42. It's just mirrored backwards. So I just think that's really interesting that came out. Yeah. Feels like there's something opening up, even when we look at these cards, just... before we move on, it feels like this Exorcist is almost like zooming in on this top bit right here, because they both have like the crown, or not the, why did I say crown? Maybe we're going through some sort of like crown activation. Maybe the cosmic egg might come out in the animal deck, but again, like the crescent moon kind of, something is like expanding, something's opening up for you. So even if you're going through some sort of loss or heartbreak right now, this is an expansion, or like you're going through some sort of expansion, and the expansion is not easy, it's uncomfortable as fuck, right? But you will push through this. So anyways, tell me more. What do my Geminis need to know right now for November? Show me clearly. What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of for November 2023? What's going on? Oh, wow, the black egg? Okay. So, this is deep. Oh my god! The unicorn? Bruh. You got a lot of spirit energy around you. You are so protected. You are so watched over, Gemini. You are so, like, you are safe. You are secure. Your angels are around you at this time. They are looking out for you. At any time where you're feeling lost, or you need assistance, or you need help, just ask. Ask your angels to help you. Ask your angels for assistance. You know, if you're going through something or you're trying to get answers, or even if it's about yourself, just ask them to show you the way, or ask them for assistance. Like, just ask. All you gotta do is ask. Alright? But wow, I just want to let you know, like, you are so freaking protected. And even though it may feel like some things are out of reach, or things may never get better, it will get better. We have the Lamb. There's this deep inner truth, or there's this deep inner knowing, or there's something, this inner guide that you need to listen to. And the octopus at times, like, oh my god, the cosmic egg. I literally said, I was like, I wonder if the cosmic egg will come out, because that rules the crown. This rules the crown chakra, and it freaking did. So it seems like your throat, your third eye, and your crown are all being highlighted and activated. You know, if you work with crystals, if anybody listening, you like crystals, I would recommend labradorite. I really think that would be a good crystal for you. It's such a beautiful crystal too. Such a beautiful crystal. Anyways, it works good with those chakras. So if you're kind of going through this, I feel like that would be a great crystal. I wish I had one with me right now, but I actually don't. Not here in my little studio today. But I highly recommend, if you have that crystal, work with it, sleep with it, carry it in your pocket, stuff it in your bra, like sleep with it in your pillowcase, like just keep it around you. It's a great crystal to have during times of change and transformation, and also helps you really connect with like just your intuition, and there's all those other things that you can look at. I just am getting that strongly. I just want to pass that on to somebody. All right. Anyways, so with the black egg and the lamb, which is funny because the lamb did come out for Saggy. If you got any Sagittarian placements, maybe listen to their reading. I don't really remember it anymore. I think their reading was mostly about like some sort of conversation that need to like really express and speak the truth. And you guys kind of have the similar vibe of the need to like speak some sort of truth, or there's some sort of inner truth more. This feels that like it's something going on internal, because we do have the octopus, and you guys seem to have the octopus reoccurring card come out for you guys. Not lately. I'm gonna give you guys a round of applause because it's been a while since the octopus came out for you guys, but I know for a while, I think it was back in the summer, maybe July or August, this card just kept on coming out for y'all. This is about like, first of all, there's like a lot going on mentally. There's a lot going on in the brain, in the mind. You're just overthinking, overanalyzing. You may feel like there's a lot of circumstances that are outside of your control, and it can feel overwhelming at times. This can also be when there's a lot of people demanding a lot from you and expecting a lot from you, and it can be very draining. And even if it's people that we love or care about, at times it can just feel very like boundaries are being overstepped, or people aren't really like considering how we're doing, how we're feeling, especially because, again, black egg and the lamb, it's like you're going through some things internally that you're probably not really speaking up on about, or there's this deep dive of the inner world, and you're doing, it feels very hermity, it feels very like hangman-y, you know, just like very reflective, very introspective, and just like deep diving and looking for truth and answers and clarity, and trying to figure out like, why is this happening, or why am I feeling this way, or what can I do to change my reality, or change myself, or change my mindset, you know, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of like inner stuff going through and inner truth stuff. And so everything around you, loud noises, disruptions, just high demands from things externally, most likely people and connections, can be very much like wearing you down and adding to the mental clutter. So honestly, Spirit would say with the lamb, and yeah, with the lamb coming out, this is about you needing to withdraw and kind of just like, I feel like you need to book yourself some time away, or take a time off, or take like a sick day if you have the ability to do so, where you can just like really connect with yourself. Because the lamb comes out when there's this deep need for you to like, there's something internally that's like trying to get your attention, trying to draw you in. There's a message trying to come through to you, but it's kind of hard to access that right now. Right now, it's kind of hard to hear that right now. There's a lot of like distractions and disruptions and just like a bunch of noise that is getting in the way of you hearing what your inner compass is trying to like direct you or show you the way, or like show you the sign. So anyways, again, crown is highlighted here big time. And then we have the oh my god, y'all have the cosmic egg. We have the hummingbird. I thought that this card was actually closer to the surface. These cards kind of moved over. I see the sea serpent. So you guys have a lot of spirit. Oh, I just dropped those cards. But you know what? This is actually really positive stuff. Okay. This is really positive. I see that there's something you're returning to. There is this reviewing. Hold on. I'm like trying my best to like break this down. We have the cosmic egg and the hummingbird. There's something here that's finally reaching completion. You've been kind of like hovering in this stage, in this state, in this place, in this kind of position. You may have kind of felt like you've been in no man's land. Like, you know, you've been in the process of change. You know, you've been in this whole transition from one phase to another, but yet you feel like you're not really in the new page, but you're also not where your old self used to be. You're kind of like in limbo. I feel like that's finally coming to an end. I think that's finally coming to an end, you guys. And you're really there. I feel in the near future with the swan and the otter, This is where you're going to feel way more connected towards yourself, towards your passions, towards like just love and life, and just even romance for some of you. There's deep healing taking place. Sea serpent, there's a motherly energy watching out for you. It could be a grandmother or a feminine energy, but that's the sea serpent. That usually is like a feminine energy watching out for you or watching over you. So I'm just saying, there could be also something about like you healing a relationship with your mother, or with a feminine in your life, or a sister, or like someone who's embodies that kind of energy. Anyways, holy shit, we've been talking a lot, and how are we at 15 minutes, bruh? Oh my god, I just can't shut up. It's okay, the messages need to come through. If you hear, I appreciate you. We're gonna move this. It just seems like you guys are going through a lot of stuff internally, emotionally, spiritually. It's a very deep, deep, deep time. Alright, what can my Geminis expect in November? Alright, so let's see. Temperance, Saggy energy, and the Two of Swords. So, you have a choice to make. You have a pretty big crossroad that you're at right now. Again, it's that no man's land. You're stuck in this limbo. You're kind of straddling both sides. You're in between both worlds, which is funny. Sag energy with Temperance. You're trying to find the balance and the flow. And this is about you really taking time out to nurture yourself and just rest. And this is, again, Temperance is an energy of protection from your angels. And you're really not alone. Okay, I think you're in need of like some time out in the sun, get some fresh air, really just connect with nature and ground yourself. Maybe be by water if you can. But so you have a decision to make, or you're at this crossroad, Gemini, and it's saying like to make this decision when you're in a balanced frame of mind, when you are feeling more stable, when you're feeling more neutral or like calm and at peace. All right, or make the choice that brings you the most peace. If you have a decision to make and you're not sure what to do, make the choice that brings you calmness, that brings in like, you know, that kind of stuff. We have Justice and the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm going to pull you more, but it feels like if someone owes you money or finances have been a struggle, I'm seeing that there's going to be a balancing out, or there's some sort of, see, news coming in. Page of Swords, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. See some news coming in, or you're gonna get an explanation, or like you're gonna find out why some things have been happening. Okay, tell me more. What's going on for Gemini? What do my Geminis need to know? Oh, there's that Hermit from earlier. I was like, I'm feeling Hermit vibes from you. Yeah. Tell me, what do my Geminis need to know? Okay, this deck does not want to shuffle anymore. All right, I see you. I hear you. What's going on? Five of Cups. Aww. Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, it just seemed like really heavy stuff emotionally, going through some hard stuff, especially when it comes to your relationships or connections with others. Could be multiple people, honestly, that you're kind of disappointed by lack of effort, or disappointed by somebody's actions or lack of action. Let's see, underneath the Three of Cups reversed, the Moon. Just not knowing where you and other people stand, or just feel like the unknown in general. Seven of Swords. There's things right now that are masked, especially when it comes to the future or future plans. Maybe, you know, Three of Wands, Seven of Swords, you might have to kind of move in silence, or, you know, Three of Cups reversed, maybe you're not feeling supported by those around you, and you feel like you have to keep things quiet or on the down low. And that, you know, when you think about that, like the whole like, ooh, move in silence, don't let anybody know your next move, like, isn't that kind of sad though, that like you, like if you resonate with that, where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna move in silence because I can't tell this person what I'm really like, they don't want to see me win. It's like, don't you think that's kind of sad, like that you have to do that? Like, don't you think like maybe, okay, I'm not gonna don't you think something about that circumstance should change, that you should actually have people that want to see you win, and that you can actually share what you're going through, so that you don't have to move in silence or do it all on your own, you know? Like, I don't know, that's just something that I'm feeling right now. I'm just like, you know, is that the case, Gemini? I don't know, you're just questioning things here. The Moon and Three of Cups reversed, you're just questioning some things, people's intentions, and you're just kind of feeling bummed out, or like you have a choice, Two of Swords to the Five of Cups, maybe a choice that you have to make head over heart, and you know, like the right choice doesn't really necessarily feel good, but you know it's what has to be done. Or it's like for the sake of your own inner peace, even though it comes with a price, or like, you know, it just is kind of like that. Alright, tell me more. What's going on for Gemini? Five of Wands. Oh, Gemini! You give me all the fives in this reading. Not all of the fives, but that Five of Pentacles showed up earlier. You've had 3 fives. Oh my god. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like there's this inner conflict. Maybe there's conflict around you, or there's like a lot of fighting, and just like tit for tat. Six of Pentacles underneath that. Normally Six of Pentacles is a very like fair and balanced energy, but with the pairing with the Five of Wands, it feels like competition. It feels very like trying to one up somebody, or like oh, I'm gonna give you this, but now I expect something from you, or like that kind of vibe where it doesn't feel very sincere, or like Knight of Pentacles here, you're like, where are the real people at? Where's my soul fam at? Where they at? Where's that stability? Where's that loyalty? Where's that love? King of Cups, where is the love here? King of Cups, he's someone who's very loving, very nurturing, very healing. He's got a lot of love to give, and he's very like selfless, like he gives. He's a giver, and you're like, where are all the givers out here? Because it seems like there's just a bunch of takers, that kind of vibe. And you're so Six of Pentacles, that's the energy of like balance and reciprocation here. And that the fact that this is at the bottom of the deck, and the first card that came out was the Five of Wands, which tell me that there's like a lack, or there's disruptions that are getting in the way of you having these balanced and reciprocal and respectful, meaningful connections. High Priestess, there's that High Priestess, the Hermit again. Oh, Hermit, Queen of Swords. All right, so there's where I was saying like there's a lot going on internally that you need to tune into. Your intuition's trying to guide you to something. There's something here. I want to look into that, honestly. Let's see what your intuition's trying to say here. I'll pull maybe some more cards, but I want to look into the Hermit, High Priestess, since it showed up. We have Virgo and Gemini, and I don't know why I said Gemini. Obviously you're Gemini, but we have Virgo and Pisces energy out here, which we do actually have a lot of like oppositions going on with Virgo and Pisces, astrologically speaking. So you could be feeling that vibe, feeling that energy. With like not Neptune, freaking Saturn. Yeah. Oh, Saturn direct. Maybe it's connected with that. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't at the moment. Alright, tell me about this Hermit, High Priestess. What is Gemini's intuition trying to tell him? I think you definitely are needing to remove yourself, at least temporarily, or you need to take some space. And notice how in the Hermit, he's like surrounded by amethyst. Like, at least to me, I feel like that's amethyst. I feel like you're needing to like work with crystals. Like, I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe today for you guys. Tell me more. You hold the key to unlocking something. I'm just saying that because of the High Priestess. There's like this key on this book. It's like there's some sort of like, you hold the key, or there's like this key that you have, it's internal, that's going to help guide you towards healing. Three of Swords, or making peace with something that you had a hard time healing from or moving away from. Yeah, look. Five of Cups reversed. There's something here that's going to help you heal and move on. It's a slow process. Prince of Pentacles, it's a slow process, but I see like there's something there's these steps you're being guided to take. Toward the Hermit, High Priestess, you're being called towards taking certain steps that will help you on your journey. Oh, it's actually going to speed things up. Prince of Swords. We go from the Prince of Pentacles to the Prince of Swords. So you are being called to take some sort of step, or to take some sort of action, or I'm gonna pull you more, because I'm like, what steps are you? Something you're gonna figure out when you take time to go into hermit mode. But the whole healing process and where you're at and what you've been going through, right, with the Piper, this whole loss and mourning and heaviness that you've been suffering from, this Five of Cups, Three of Swords. Yeah, it's pretty nasty, and it's been a slow process. You're like, am I ever going to heal from this? Am I ever going to be moving on from this? How am I ever going to be free from this attachment or from this thing. And he with the fiery sword, that's what's going to help you cut those ties or cut that lingering connection or even energetic tie. I feel like that's what's being dealt with in November, is like there's something that is what like I don't know how, but the process is speeding up. Something you're unlocking. What are you unlocking, Gemini? What's this key? I'm going to clarify this High Priestess. I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to use this one. Oh my god, no fucking way. I'm using the Revelations and the High Priestess at the bottom. Is that not a sign to clarify this card with this deck? What the fuck? Let me just take a peek underneath this High Priestess, 2 of Cups. Is this about some sort of connection? Maybe it's maybe there's a spiritual connection or a deep energetic tie that you still have towards a person. You feel like you're unable to break free from this. Kind of a High Priestess for Gemini. What's this key that Gemini holds? Again, I feel like there's something connected to the full moon that's going to be a game changer for you. 9 of Swords. So right now, this is something you're unable to see. Right now, you're unable to really see past something. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Talking about the High Priestess. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Oh my god, the High Priestess clarified with the High Priestess. Wow. Spirit wants you to look inwards. There's something that you've been trapped to, or there's something you've been attached to or tied to or stuck with. Capricorn energy. 8 of Swords reverse, but you won't be attached too much longer. You're going to be free from something that once had control or power over you, Gemini. Something that you've had a very difficult time moving away from or breaking away from. 8 of Swords reverse. This is where you're going to be seeing some sort of truth. For a long time, 4 of Cups with the 9 of Swords, you weren't able to see your way out of this. You felt trapped, or you felt like just stuck in this mindset, in this energy, in this limbo, in this no man's land, but not anymore. It seems like I was just gonna say January. Something about the month January is coming up. Maybe it's connected to an event that happened to you in January, or maybe this upcoming January, something important is happening or is connected to this big breakthrough, or I don't know why the fuck I was literally about to say January and now I lost my train of thought. Capricorn season is in January, which we got Capricorn energy, so I'm like, what? Okay, I don't know. I'm puzzled, but I'm not gonna overthink it. You're gonna be seeing things for what they really are. Your emotions here. You're gonna have this big change of heart. Underneath the Ace of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Emperor, you're having some sort of change of heart, Gemini. It's kind of like you wake up one moment, one day, and you realize you had some sort of realizations, or there's dreams that you may have, or a certain dream where you wake up with a certain feeling, or, maybe you're not remembering your dreams. And I know not everybody does dream, or sometimes you have dreams and you wake up and you immediately forget it. But you know what? I do really feel that subconsciously, wherever your soul's going, while you're sleeping, you're receiving a lot of important information from your higher self and from your angels and your spirit team. And there literally could be a day where you wake up and suddenly something just clicks, or your emotions or your feelings about a situation or a person or a thing, it all makes sense, or it all falls into place, or you have a realization. It definitely feels more like epiphany, realization type shit. There's something going on within you that makes you look at the situation differently than you didn't before. Right now, it just feels like there's a big realization light bulb moment, aha, oh my god, I'm free from this thing. It no longer has power or control over me like it once did. It feels like you're finally free from something, or feels like there's some sort of big blockage that's being removed, but it requires, you gotta go inwards here, or there's something that your intuition has been guiding you to, or there's, again, certain steps you're being pushed to. So I'm gonna pull you, there's a couple more cards. I gotta wrap this up for you guys, but What else can Gemini expect? Or like after this realization or epiphany or this clarity or this breakthrough, what can my Geminis expect for the rest of November? It's going to be a transformative time for you, Gemini. I really do feel that strongly. Again, full moon is coming up this month, so you may already be feeling the effects or going through some shifts or some endings leading up to this full moon. I feel like the full moon could be the peak for a few of you. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh, do we have a card that fell down? Yes, we do. King of Cups reverse. See, this is where there might be emotional outbursts, Gemini. It feels like, you know, because I asked, like, what else can you expect for November? It's just kind of giving me the same energy where it's just, like, feeling kind of trapped, feeling like emotions are just 0 to 100 or all over the place, or just, like, feeling, again, Eight of Swords is that heavy in your head, anxious, feeling stuck. Like, I like, can we get some positive messages, please? For Gemini, can we end this reading on a high note, Spirit? 7 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Okay. So 7 of Wands. That's about powering through. Hold your ground. Stay focused. Don't give up just yet. This is kind of still on the defense, still kind of protection mode. Protect yourself, protect your space, protect your energy, set your boundaries. It's kind of like fend for yourself, fight for your freedom. 7 seem to be important for somebody out here, because then we have 7 of Pentacles. So there is this kind of wait, watch, and see what happens. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So there's actually progress being made. There's some sort of progression, can I speak, being made. And again, I see improvements in your finances and stability, or I feel like results are coming in. There's some sort of result here taking place after 6 of Cups, something from your past. So based off past actions, or based off what happened in your recent past, or basically whatever steps that you're taking, whatever action you're taking throughout November, it's leading up to this progress that's going to show itself by the end of the month. Okay, so Spirit just says, like, keep going, hold strong, hold your vision, hold your focus, don't lose sight just yet, or don't give up. Oh, 10 of Wands at the bottom. I know it's hard, I know it's heavy. Got 2 10s though, so completion of cycle just around the corner, so keep going, right? We did have that 5 of Wands, now we have the 10 of Wands, so there's a completion. Though I feel like the worst is over. 10 of Cups underneath that. 10 10 10. You guys, there is this process taking place. You're being pushed off the edge. Like, it's intense, it's emotional, it's very trying. Oh my god. But I feel like there's a big breakthrough just awaiting. You're on the verge of this big breakthrough, so you're gonna just keep plowing through. You got this. Don't give up, don't lose sight, don't lose hope. It's all gonna somehow, some way, someday be okay, Gemini? So try to your best to just maintain your own inner peace, you know, even though the world around you might be chaotic, which, I mean, it fucking goes to show, like, it's crazy what's going on. But what matters is, like, you try and find, like, that peace somewhere within you, that quietening of the mind, really connecting with yourself, nurturing, loving yourself. Feels like all this is going on internally. It's not so much in your physical reality. So anyways, Gemini, oh my god. I wish you all the best, seriously. I know, like, we've been doing these kind of, like, you know, we do, like, weekly readings, and I know, like, you guys have been kind of going through some shit for a while, and I hope that things lighten up for you. I really, truly do. I'm sending you so much love and good energy your way. Lean on each other for support in the comments, of course. Send your love to all the other Geminis that are going through this transformative time. Transformation is not easy, so give yourself a round of applause. Seriously, like, bravo for powering through. And Spirit's proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. And yeah, alright, so I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you, Gemini. Take it easy, take care. I will talk to you next week. Bye.